Here's an update 2 weeks after I fertilized my seedlings. These seedlings are doing so well, I had to actively look for the one that was having the issues. And then I found it right here. I have found that once a leaf starts to yellow, it doesn't go back to green. So I have been looking at the new growth on this pepper plant to see if it took to the fertilizer. What do you think? I personally see a ton of green and no yellow on these new leaves. Maybe this one has a little bit yellow on the ends, but these new leaves here are all green. Now I will say that a week ago I also added some club soda, which is supposed to add a little bit of phosphorus. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it certainly didn't hurt them. I mean, look at this death spiral. It's beautiful. So there you have it. The fertilizer did its thing. Now I just got to get these babies ready to go out in the garden permanently. Yesterday for Earth Day, I went to a seedling swap. Since this was my first experience doing anything like that, I took a tray of peppers and some herbs with me, not knowing what to expect. I wish I could bottle up the excitement and pure joy that I saw on my fellow local gardeners' faces. It was so amazing. I only brought 15 plants and they were gone within a minute. Knowing that people were actively looking for my seedlings, I wish I had brought 5 more trays. And then I filled up my tray with a whole bunch of seedlings, specifically tomatoes, because I was looking for some really cool ones and I found them. I'm particularly excited about this one because the fruit is supposed to be like 1 to 2 pounds each and it's supposed to be really pleated. It's super cool looking. And this one because I'm always looking for different colors. Then there's this one that is supposed to have really big paste tomatoes. Then there's chocolate cherry tomato. How cool! If you've never been to one before, I highly recommend organizing one. It could be as simple as getting some local friends that are gardeners together and swapping your seedlings. These are the kinds of things that make gardeners just the best, and I can't wait to do one again. I hate this part of gardening, but I do it because if I don't, then I could lose all of my seedlings. Hardening off is an essential part of seed starting, but it is cumbersome for me. I have to take 22 trays of seedlings in and out of my house every single day for the next 2 weeks. This first day, they'll only be outside for 20 minutes, and then tomorrow it'll be double that. By Friday, they'll be out for an entire hour. Hardening off slowly exposes my seedlings to the outside elements so that they don't get scorched by the sun, which my peppers did 2 years ago and killed 20 of my plants. I'm not taking that chance again this year. And after 20 minutes, they're back. Have a redbud tree that's blooming right now? Make it into jelly. And to be more specific, the most beautiful jelly you've ever seen. This redbud actually belongs to my in-laws who live next door. I waited to harvest until I saw flowers that were just starting to open. I was actually surprised to see how easily the bunches just twist right off. I collected enough to make 2 cups of flowers without the stems. I added 3 cups of boiling water and let it sit for 24 hours. Then I strained it to just have the liquid, and I was obsessed with this color. I added 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and then a packet of pectin. After I added the mixture to the jars, I got them ready for a water bath. It was so beautiful and delicious. I will be making this again every single spring.